Welcome back to Timberborners. We've made it to episode 10 without any incidents again. Today I think we'll build a drill, so some water we can refill for our beavers to drink, and also swill around in their little beaver cups like a true water connoisseur. Yes, hello fellow engineers, and welcome back to the Timberborners, where we have been progressing this season with the utmost efficiency you can imagine. And thanks to my engineering brain, we have had absolutely zero incidents. Right, guys? Right. Remember, we don't talk about the incident. And actually, we have another bad tide approaching in 1.6 days. And this is the first sort of stress test of our new little automatic gate system down here. My one opportunity to show my community I know how to use sluices finally. So, yeah, hopefully that will all be okay. I probably want to check my dams. Yeah, over this way, we got the top level in up here, but we haven't built those yet. I think we've got to build these steps. So I'm going to high prioritize all of these. And so we should see some builders come up yet. You can see they're builders because they got engineering hard hats. So they're going to build those stairs so we can get up to there to build that. So that should stop. Yeah, looking downstream, no bad tide is going to overspill down this way. Up here may be an issue. But I do have this ready that I'm going to like blast open. In fact, shall I do it now? Yeah, let's detonate it now. Ready? Boosh, boosh, boosh. Hang on, speed up. Boosh. Okay, so what that will do is allow more bad water to flow through, which may flood down. Hang on, it's blooming nighttime. Hang on a second. Fast forward through the night. Can't see anything. Damn you, night cycles. But yeah, whilst it will push more water down here, we have our dam in, so we should be fine. But it should just keep this level lower so that this doesn't overtop. And we've got a pump here as well, should we need it. But if bad water does come down here, it's not the end of the world. It will destroy a few plants and stuff, but as long as my beavers are okay, I'm okay. Anyway, David and a guy with a really bad pun died. Thankfully, though, real aerospace engineers just been born. And what are they doing? Oh, they go for a little swim. A little swim on their back. Oh, that is cute. But then we've also got no engine here watching. Oh, no engine here. No engine here. Really, guys? Come on, Patrons. You can do better than that. Thankfully, there was another birth. This little beaver swimming here. And look at their name. Oh, yes, it's 16. That is better, Patrons. That is better. That's what we're looking for with our usernames. Anyway, how many beavers are we actually up to? 75 occupied beds. That's not bad. We're going to be hitting 100 beavers at some point soon. Is there anything else I need to do before the bad tide? It looks like these guys are getting up here. They should get this in beforehand. This will take a little bit of time to flood anyway. You can see like the level difference here. We got time to spare there. But yeah, I think we're pretty good just to fast forward and take this bad tide on the chin. And you can see down here loads and loads of trees are growing. So let's unpause this one. So Nick, go in there, help cut down some trees, please. I'll probably unpause this one as well. So, there's no available workers. At normal priority, there's no available workers. We do currently have 14 baby beavers though, so once they start growing up, that will be a lot more jobs. I think we did just have a population boom because we put this building in here, like these two bits of housing. So I think that's why they're young. They should be able to work soon. Anyway, as the sun rises, the bad tide has started, so let's keep an eye on in here. Has it worked? I think it's worked. Yeah, I think that's all right. Let's just fast forward a little bit. So yeah, that's blue. That hasn't gone brown at all. And I think if it does start going brown, then we just start pumping. But we probably don't want to pump until the wet season, like once the bad tide's gone. Oh, look. Okay, now it is brown in there. But that brown isn't coming out because I've learned how to do sluices. So yeah, I think what I want to do then is keep that unpaused until the end of the bad tide. So this starts spewing out normal water again. And I can just clear out the bad water, filter it out, as it were. All right, anyway, something I wanted to check. Last time we put some bakeries in, didn't we? So over here we've got grilled spadadoc, grilled chestnuts. They're in the grills, but yeah, these are the bakeries. So we've got Waro making bread, Shatika making cattail crackers, and then Blood making maple pastries. So overall, if I just click baby Satan here, They're not a baby either. They're 30. But you can see their well-being is 29. So they work 100% faster than they used to. We can actually increase that to 120% if we give them one more well-being point, which is quite handy. The movement speed increases by another 10% if they get to a well-being of 32. And then this is the important one, the life expectancy. So get that up to 37. That will give us plus 80. Okay, I think that's a little bit of a way off. I do have a sort of plan to increase it a little bit. The brazier of bonding. Now, the trouble with this is we don't have that many planks. We've got 124 at the moment. This costs 400 planks. But if we click a random beaver, you can see what it adds. Plus 5 well-being. Very nice. So yeah, that may be on the agenda. I think for now we just want to make sure we can get enough wood over to there. I actually want some haulers, and we have no haulers at the moment. I mean, we're also short on builders here as well. So yeah, I just need beavers to grow up. Just grow up. Stop being so immature, you beavers. Right, anyway, we're halfway through the bad tide now. I just want to make sure now there's been like a little purge of poo. Yeah, look over here. This is surging a lot more. Upstream seems to be fine though. Might be worth doing another strip of dynamite just to keep that flowing. Although, to be fair, the only water's coming in is from here. It's just whether this overtops, because if this overtops, suddenly there's a lot of poo water coming down. I think for now though, seems to be coping fine, and there doesn't seem to be anywhere else that's at risk of flooding my colony. Although this is another area to be a bit cautious of, because look up here, we've got quite a big pool. We've got 3 of these bad tide drains. They're filling up the area. And then down here, there's only a tiny little strip for this water to get through, or it joins down here. And I'm a bit worried this might like get deeper and deeper. And then if it does, that's going to overtop, flow down this way. Oh, goodness. Oh, I just forgot as well. I probably should have paused this large water pump. Pause that, because we don't want to lose the water in here. And we've lost a lot of water already. But yeah, so we have a question. Do we come up here and dynamite this to get wider, or do we just monitor it? Because we do have a stream gauge, so we could shove that in like there and just monitor the height. So if I just high prioritize this, they should come over and build it soon. Sweet, right, that's built. So I can press this reset button. So this shows you the greatest depth as well as the current depth. So 0.55. I think we'll just try and remember that, and then maybe at the very end of the bad tide we'll come and see if that's risen at all. And then if it doesn't, we don't need to worry about doing anything up here like a dam or dynamiting down there. We will be safe. Anyway, down here where we've got our wheat growing and we've got our beehives as well, I think we only have one beaver. Yeah, Bubba McNasty. I think it might be worth adding another beaver in there just to get the wheat a bit faster, because like up here, none of these were working today. These are the grist mills. You can see they're all completely empty of wheat. Even the cattail roots, actually. So where's yeah, here it is, the aquatic farmhouse. Maybe prioritize the cattails, because look, we've got 1,200. That's our most popular food. Well, actually least popular technically. Looks like none of the beavers are eating it, but grilled spadadock, we got 1,200 of them. Cattail crackers only 160, so I think prioritize cattail. Could even add an extra beaver. So it looks like, yeah, look, loads of little babies just turned into big old beavers, so we can put them to work. We did have a few new births as well, like this Robert Reese guy. The beaver's so nice, they named him twice. But yeah, oh no, what's happening? Stop, pause. Why is there poo water out here? Oh, because I never set that one. Close above contamination level 10%. Close above contamination level 10%. Oh, for some reason that one wasn't selected. Oh, so we've got poo water out here again. Oh, not again. Oh, I'm so glad I spotted it now, though, at least. How am I gonna... Hang on, this will tell me how contaminated it is. Okay, it's not contaminated at all over here. It just seems to be over that side. So I guess we could unpause this. So Ted's gone in there. They will start pumping bad tide out to make this clean again. And yeah, look, over this side, it is getting more contaminated now. It's up to 1%. I think that has mostly blended in, though. And that's the end of the bad tide, by the way. So we're all good. In fact, I don't even think this is worth pumping out. Is it it's not really contaminated, is it? Nah, it's fine. So I will pause Ted in there, and I'm going to put a beaver into this one. So Ted's just gone over to this one instead. So what I'm hoping will happen is we'll pump out the bad water, and that will be replaced by the clean water, which will be allowed out of the sluices when the concentration is high enough. So let's just fast forward so this pumps a bit faster. Yeah, can you see it like going a bit bluer than brown. So now we've skipped even further ahead in time. Yeah, can you see that? That is working perfectly. And then the blue is back and that got let out. So now I can pause this now. And yeah, basically that is perfect. Now I've shut that last loose. But sweet. Okay, let's unpause the large water pump. Honestly, I don't feel like I need all of these water pumps. We got 3,500 water. I guess I could build another water storage. I think it's a bit excessive now. We've got plenty. Right, anyway, next thing I want to work on. Oh, they're nearly ready in. Okay, I want to high prioritize this power shaft because once that one's in there, that will connect everything. I think a beaver's coming up to do it, is he? Oh, I think he was, but the day ended. Right, fast forward to the next morning. Then yeah, look, coming up. What are you building? Are you building from down there? Why is no one building this? Oh, there they are. The Cheeto dude. So yeah, once that goes in, then these gravity batteries are hooked up. And then we're not so reliant on the wind. So we can see they've got 30,000 horsepower in them. At the moment, our network, it requires more than we're supplying. Probably because the wind's a bit slow. Yeah, look over this way. All of our wind turbines aren't turning. There's no wind at the moment. So that means these gravity batteries, they are in use. So they're lowering down. And then when we get wind back, that excess power should pull these back up. And nice. Okay, so now that's done. We can focus on doing this edge. So if I just go around, how many gears do we have? 130. Oh, it's a lot of gears. These things require a lot of planks. But yeah, I just sort of want to do the priority so that we can build it. Like build it in a line back to here. I'll then have to build this one. So I'll do high priority, normal priority, and low priority on that one. Then this gets built last. And then, oh no, they've already built that one. It's got 26 gears in. I think I might have to delete that because I don't think they can walk past it. Or can they? Maybe they can. Let's see where this beaver goes. Oh, they can walk past when it's not fully built. Perfect. Okay, we're good. We're good. So we can build all of this now. We're just going to need a whole load of gears as well as planks and just wood in general. Thankfully, we are cutting down all these trees. I think we should get some gear workshops back under. So Delta Tortoise, go in there. We've got 2 gear workshops over here that I could do. We still do need lots of planks though. Well, actually, it takes 3 hours for a plank to be turned into a gear. And it only takes an hour to make a plank. Okay, yeah, I'm going to unpause both of those. So Jar, Alex Nicoletti, get in there, make me some gears. In the meantime, down here, we've got even more trees. So maybe unpause another lumberjack. Let me just check how efficiently these guys are cutting. So they chop their trees down and then plop them. Yeah, no, look, they're like this one. You're a lumberjack flag, but you're coming all the way here to dump it. So we might, yeah, look, a few of them are. So they're wasting loads of time when they could be chopping down trees. I think we want to get a temporary large pile in to store logs. Let's super high prioritize this just so it gets done, because then these beavers will be chopping down trees way more efficiently. By the way, look how many adult beavers we have. Nice. So yeah, all those babies are finally growing up, which means I can put them to work. Although we still don't have any in the holding post. Maybe I want to get more housing on the goats. That's another 10 beavers we could easily have. Now the thing is, I've got like a sort of living area here, like a little town going on. I've got another little town over this way. Do I want to do one somewhere else just to try and like my theory is, well, my hope more than a theory is that beavers do the jobs closest to their house. Although maybe it doesn't matter. Like, look how fast these guys travel along the zip lines. Yeah, maybe I don't need to worry actually. I think just add housing wherever you can fit it. So this goes back to there. So yeah, what I might do, get some lodges, maybe a lodge there, and then behind it, because that's a perfect fit. Get that on top. Then back there, I can have another lodge. Just path along there. That's quite a lot of houses, but should be fine. We want to make sure everyone has all the right perks and stuff. So I might move these lanterns. If I move that back one, that catches everyone. So yeah, lantern there, shrub next to it, get a scarecrow there, get a roof on top. And then, yeah, they're in range of there. Will I be able to fit? I wanted to fit one of those in there. Yeah, I should be able to fit one of them. But annoyingly, I'm going to need 2 if I have 2 housing areas. One here, one over this way. I think I left a spot there, yeah, but it's pricey. And then this one has a massive area. And it needs to go in the water. So I could either just make like a little water reservoir, maybe like here-ish, and that covers most of the housing. Or down here, I could just demolish some of the plants and stuff in there. But again, very far off. Look at all the stuff it needs. It needs 12,000 science as well. How much science do I have? Oh my goodness, I got 20,000 science. This thing really is efficient. All right, anyway, down here, this storage is done. I did want to have a little play at trying like other ones of these. So I want it to accept goods. I think I just want it to supply supply? Or do I want it to obtain? I'm going to do supply. Supply goods to other warehouses. So yeah, then other builders come and move it to other places. I think the lumberjacks, they should still fill it up. Yes. So this is like a temporary storage. Whereas like the one over here, this one, this can be like an obtain storage. Obtain goods from other warehouses. Do I want to do that or do I just want to keep it as accept? I think just accept goods. No, maybe I will actually obtain goods because then it keeps this one empty and I want to keep this one empty so that we have places to put all the logs from these cut down trees. All right, anyway, 74 adult beavers now and there's still 11 children to grow up as well. That is a lot of beavers, which presumably means, yeah, look, they've built all that housing and the roof already and everything around the back. Not this scarecrow. Can't get all materials. Oh, we've run out of paper. Tell you what then, over this way, let's unpause the paper factory. Jar can go in there. And with our extra beavers, we filled up this builder's hut. We don't have any haulers yet. So I think that's why we're building so fast. There's just so many builders. Oh my goodness, they built all of this as well. So there's just that little power shaft to go, which I paused. So unpause that. And then we will have unlimited power. Sort of. I mean, the power of our network will be insane. Like at the moment, there's more demand than supply, but like these are barely moving. Like this is at 3 times speed. You can sort of see them moving down ever so slightly. So yeah, I think we're going to be good for power for a long time. We have an injured beaver, real aerospace engineer. I mean, thankfully, this is our hospital, completely empty. Well, apart from him, obviously. But yeah, so we don't need any more hospital beds. So that's good. Paper's finally in, which means we now have a little scarecrow down here. So everyone living in this house and these 2 lodges here, they all have good well-being. Yeah, up to 30, some of them. 31, these 2. How many planks do we have? 200. Okay, it might be time. It might actually be time. Do we get the brazier of bonding? 400 planks. Yeah, I think we do it. So we'll shove one up there. 3,000 science to unlock. Boosh. And maybe plan to have one up here as well. Yeah, I might shove it there, actually. I feel like I might move that one and copy the housing I did on this side over there. Anyway, for now, that's pretty good. There is one thing I've been wanting to do for ages, though. And that involves getting one of these first, a centrifuge. So this requires quite a lot of materials. 60 planks, 40 gears, and 30 metal blocks. Now that's point. How are metal blocks these days? Oh, pretty good, actually. 148 of them. But yeah, if I get a centrifuge, I need to shove it in where we have power. So would it fit in that corner? I mean, it would fit quite nicely if I just dynamited there. I can't use the double dynamite because you can see that actually requires the extract you get from the centrifuge. So I'll just have to use a dynamite, high prioritize it, and then when that's in, just detonate, and then shove another one there on high priority too. Boosh. Because then I can fit in this centrifuge there. 600 science to unlock. That's fine. Oh man, the brazier of bonding's going in. I was going to lower it. Look how many planks they've put in there. Oh, they've used all my planks. Oh no. There's still quite a lot left. I might lower the priority just so we do the centrifuge first. Because what does that need? 60 planks. We've already got 40 in. Fair play. But yeah, that's going to require bad water. I probably want a storage somewhere around here for that. I mean, I could probably just put like a little bad water storage in there. And I'll probably need you back up and running. I could set this one to obtain just because it's close to this. But then this is going to make us extract. Let's just reduce it to 1 engineer. Who's gone in there? Engineer dropout. Well, at least you're not an architect, mate. At least you're not an architect. But then we can store in a medium tank. So I'll shove there the extract. So nice. That's being built straight away. And you can now see this is spinning, creating that extract. Now, the question is, what did I want that extract for? Well, if we head into this well-being tab, we can get the detailer. 15 gears, 5 treated planks, and 10 metal blocks. And I'm going to shove this over where the beavers sleep and stuff. Am I just going to shove it down here? I could just shove it down here because there's a nice little spot right there. And it's right next to one of these stations. Yeah, 1,000 science. Unlock that. And what we're going to do, I've still got it saved. We can make the foxtails again. Right, you can see now we're up to 79 adult beavers. And there's 15 baby beavers. Like, look at them. There's so many of them. We've even got to Nate. That's not scientist Nate. That's just a normal Nate. By the way, if you are supporting on Patreon and you're in the tiers that I can name you, thank you so much for the support. I really, really do appreciate it. And I hope you like seeing yourselves in a season with no incidents this time. Nice little change for you beavers, right? Apart from the ones that got contaminated and died. Anyway, new well-being score 31. Oh, does that mean the brazier? Where is it? Down here. The brazier of bonding is in. Oh, look at the beavers bonding. They like cuddling two little baby ones. Oh, that's cute. But yeah, that's given everyone in this area a bit of extra well-being. This one is getting there. Oh man, we've got so many planks. It needs 400. We have 3 planks currently. And I'm hoping... Where is my little detailer? Is it in yet? Yeah, the detailer's in. So look, beavers are getting their tails painted. They are now the fox tails. And yeah, I'm wondering, should I get another one in? Like, I don't know. There's not actually too many places where I could fit one in. Maybe up here, but it's a little bit away from everything. I think I'll just leave that one going for now. I guess there is a little spot there we could put one. Yeah, let's try that. It's quite nearby. I think beavers, they like getting their tails painted. Who's that? Sir Roland. Looks good, little foxtail buddy. But yeah, new well-being high score of 34. So what do we want for that extra well-being life expectancy? 37. Okay, well, insert clever name here was just born. Oh, so they're going to have low stats until they get everything. Actually, hang on. Let me grab someone a little bit more mature. So Bugle Clown Car here. Well-being 36. Oh, they're only 1 away from it. So what are they lacking? The Agora or Dance Hall we could do. There's also quite a bit of decoration, actually. And they haven't tattooed their tail either. So that's another one. There's also books in the knowledge. That's +3. Yeah, let's have a look at decorations. So, oh man, these are quite worth doing, I think. Weather vane's really cheap to build. Only 250 science. Oh, it's got quite a big area as well. Okay, let's get a weather vane in. Whilst it would be nice to have one on the corner of a building, I'm going to shove one down there on the floor. Unless, could they build up there? Yeah, I'll shove one up there. And then I think what I'll do is I'll just get some platforms that I can put stuff on. So 2 platforms there. And I can shove a weather vane on top like that. Although actually it doesn't reach... Yeah, hang on. It doesn't reach those. That's not the best spot for that. If we do it here, then that should reach everyone. A beaver statue, we can do similar. We'll have that looking over the pub. So that's 500 science. Does cost quite a lot of logs to build, but we're up to 300 of those now, so that shouldn't be too bad. And then there's also the bulletin pole, which has quite a large area also. I'll shove one down there. Yep, 600 science to unlock that. And basically that just has loads of like little newsletter stuff on. Speaking of which, have you signed up to my weekly newsletter? I give away Steam games every single week, plus give you a whole load of engineering knowledge. Sign up. There's a link in my description. Anyway, right, I think that's everyone down here sort of covered. So let's go do these buildings. Am I going to move this? The farmer monument. I think I am. I think I'm going to build it up there. So let's just imagine there's housing there like there is on this side, because I'll probably just mirror that. So we want a bulletin pole. Shove one there and one down here. And a beaver statue. Now, I think there should cover nearly everyone. Yeah, just a single one. And then a weather vane down here. One back there, perhaps. All right, and then I'll delete that monument and get these logs picked up ASAP. Right, then that should be a lot of new well-being. So if we just fast forward until that all gets built, we should be good. By the way, what is approaching? A drought. Would it be worth some extra water storage? I don't think that's the worst idea. So I'm going to shove that up there. By the way, as they build all these little things, yeah, look, there's the weather vane. Our well-being is increasing. Right, and then after another day, our well-being score is up to 39. So yeah, beavers have a life expectancy of +80 now. We can get up to +100% if we can get 6 more points. I feel like you want to be a little bit careful though, because like if you rely too much on all the well-being and then like you lose some of the well-being somehow, like say we, I don't know, we have a famine and struggle to produce like whatever we need to keep the food going, and they drop that, then suddenly you can have a large chunk of your population die, because like all the old ones, if they're like above the lower life expectancy level and that drops down, presumably they just like all instantly die. It's like your life expectancy is 60 but you're currently 70, so sorry, you're brown bread. I imagine that's what will happen, which is quite scary. So with that in mind, what are we slacking? I mean, we're slacking on chestnuts and spuds and cattail roots, so maybe I want to try and get like a new green green area. Now, I was thinking, where was that? Like, there was a nice little, yeah, down here with this aquifer. This could all be like a nice little green area down here. Loads and loads of planting. Do I want to try and build over here? I think I built that to block those drains off. How far is it? Oh, I should also check this as well. Did it go above 55? No, it didn't. So I think we're fine. Also, this has an aquifer. Oh, I'll tell you what then. Hang on, what does an aquifer drill cost? Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. Yeah, right. Okay, we have an idea. We being me. Well, and you if you're watching. But right, what I'm gonna do, if I do that, and then that, and then on top of these, just do those ones. I'm actually thinking I can do this a little bit neater, perhaps, if I use impermeable blocks. Yeah, they're really cheap. So 200 science to unlock, and then I can just go there, 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 and then on the roof. And then I can just surround all of this in levees. And that should keep the bad water in. So all we need to do is build that now. So what I'm thinking, if we staircase up, I'm going to put it on a bit of storage, and then I'll probably make this store some sort of, I don't know, if we're doing potatoes over here, I'll just make it store potatoes or something. But yeah, we should be able to build all of that. Maybe I'll want stairs down just to reach these front ones. Yeah, let's put stairs. I could just do spiral stairs there. Man, spiral stairs are so good. They make everything so much easier. But yeah, we'll get all of that in. Then we just want stairs down to there. And then unlock the aquifer drill. So 400 science. Yes, get it unlocked. And then, oh, it looks quite different to the original one. Where's the original one? Up here. Yeah, look, it's like different shape and stuff. Smaller drill. Anyway, we want this up here, but we want to get it power. So am I going to do like a power network? Connect it all up with shafts. I'm not against that, actually. So what do power shafts cost? Okay, so the vertical ones do cost quite a lot more. But I think to make this easy, I'm actually thinking go over this way, then up here, then over here. Oh, a drought has started. Hang on. Can I thread the needle through these trees? I probably should just dig up the trees. But yeah, from there we'll drop down. I just need to pause that large water pump. Probably pause the ones up here and down there as well. Now I'm going to pause you. I think we probably have enough poo water. 100. Oh, no, we got space for more. Okay, I'll keep you pumping. But right, vertical power shaft down there. Actually, I think it's a better idea if I go down to this level. I'm going to come along here, I think. So steal the power from this way. So I think I can just do this sort of thing. Get down there, back up that side into there. This will require a path crossing, but that's fine. And then we're just connected up to that. So that's quite a lot of shaftage. That's a way longer shaft than I'm used to dealing with.
That's what she said.
I should probably give myself some space so I can build this, actually. Yes, like that. That will allow me to get around. Then that should shaft up everything. We've just got to sort this path. So we'll just do something like that. Sorted. Now I'm just going to high prioritize this bit just to keep this connected, because we got jobs up here that aren't connected and stuff. Paper's now full as well, so I'll pause the paper mill. And how's the extract looking? Yeah, that's being used a lot. I think everyone's getting their tail tattooed. Look at this little beaver. Who's that? Little baby Gundawez. Right, beavers are getting to work. Firstly, starting on this bad tide drain thing. I think that's good. We also need to plan for when this is filled with water. We're going to want to dam it up, aren't we? Ooh, and actually, could I double height it? Nah, I don't think it's worth it. So let's just get floodgates down this end. That allows us to raise the height as high as we want to. In fact, I can just do one floodgate. So what I'll do is levee there and then floodgate next to it. Set that to like 0.9 or something pretty high. Then just extend this path around the side just so we can build that. And then we can, once that's built, we can come back, delete paths and make it more farm efficient. But yeah, nice. Oh, this is nearly in. So all that's in apart from the front. So these are impermeable floors. So water can't go up or down. They're levees on the side and then levees on the front that are going in. I think that should work. We're up to 92 beavers and 4 children. So 96 beavers in total. That is a crazy colony. Just look how many beavers. That's so many beavers. It just keeps crawling. Yeah, so we're going to have to be quite careful about food and water staying at certain levels because we have like pretty much doubled our colony and we haven't really added any more food. I mean, we are going to be adding some food production, but water's a little bit sketch. But I think we were pumping like way more than we had to, so maybe we'll be fine. Another thing I was thinking about as well is down here, would I want to add what's it called again? A fluid dump. So basically, in fact, I think let's get rid of that small tank. But I think if we add a fluid dump there, then I think what we'll be able to do is like keep this filled up with water from our water storage, which sounds counterproductive, but if it keeps this entire area green, I think that's actually semi-sensible, particularly when the droughts start getting longer. Right, we've hit another point where logs have stopped. So I'm going to plant more oaks in here just to try and cover that. Oh no, we got a stranded beaver. Oh no, who's that? Adam Levine. No, he's 72. Yeah, and I think what's happened here, this is a prime example of what I was talking about. So because he's now hungry, that's lowered his well-being by -10. So his plus 80% life expectancy is now just plus 60. So I think he's actually at risk of dying of old age, not just the hunger, unless we can quickly get him saved. Let's just high prioritize this staircase. We'll fast forward. Hopefully someone can build that and save him. I think what happened, they built this shaft in before he could get out of there. Right, we saved him. We saved Adam. Right, nice. If we want to build down here, I think we need 2 more staircases there and there, and then just extend this path down that way. So that will allow us to build all of that. By the way, I was having to think about what I could do for the next season of Timberborners. Obviously I want to check out the other new map, the other 1.0 map. But I was thinking, could we build like a skyscraper? Like imagine just floors and floors of like vertical height. So all the buildings are in like a vertical line, because we can use things like these overhangs to create like floors and stuff, a bit like the line but vertical. But like the real benefit of it is like these things, they work in an area, and if that's just like the floor plan of your skyscraper, you only need to build one of like everything, and they can be on any level, and I think they'll apply to anyone. I quite like that idea. Let me know what you think in the comments. For now though, we do need to think about building over this way. So stairs down there and there. Oh look, the drought has ended. That is handy. And I think I need stairs down there just to build that middle piece as well. Then connect all of that up. And oh look, they finished this as well. The Aquifer drill is in. Then hopefully all of this will go green. Look, we got the dam down the bottom also. We just unpause the large log pumper and then the little ones as well. And then yeah, we need potatoes, chestnuts, cattails. That's what's going to go in our new area. But I mean, we also need wood as well. Logs are so low. I mean, maybe we could dam down here. Man, there's a lot of water coming down here. Yeah, maybe we could dam down here just so we can plant this area perhaps. I also really want to get some power wheels in there. Look at the power that is producing. That's going to be crazy for power. Imagine water wheels in there. We could just connect them up and over now. Something to think about. Anyway, I think we've just got one little bit of power shaft to go in. Oh, they're going to do it before the end of the day? No, we'll have to wait till tomorrow morning. Oh man, what a cliffhanger though, because I want to see what happens when this starts up and running. How much water will come out if it will fill all of this easily. Oh, I'm excited. And if you're excited too, we're going to have to wait till next time because I'm ending it there. Peace, love, and beavers. Bye.